Hi everyone, this is the exam guidance for ACC512. I know you've got your exam in about 4 weeks. So let's see what's in the exam. Let's look at the structure first. You've got two parts, Part A and Part B. Part A is 20 multiple choice questions, each worth 1 mark. Part B is 4 problem or essay questions, each worth 10 marks. So that makes up 60 marks, and that 60 marks is 60% of your final mark. You've got 2 hours plus 10 minutes reading time, and you can write during that reading time. Now, I suggest you use that reading time to read, say perhaps 5 minutes at the start to work out which questions you are really confident about, and 5 minutes at the end just to go over what you've done, which leaves you 120 minutes to actually answer your questions. So that means that you've got 2 minutes to work out your answer for each mark. So think about that strategically. It means you've got 40 minutes for the multiple choice questions and 20 minutes for each of the problem or essay questions. So the way I suggest students do it is in that first 5 minutes of your reading time, work out which questions you're most confident in answering and answer those first. It will then put you in an excellent frame of mind for answering those questions that you are less confident about. And it also gives the opportunity to actually have a bank of extra minutes that you can use for those more difficult questions. Part A. Now these 20 multiple choice questions can come from anywhere in the subject materials. There is a sample exam in resources, and you can use that as revision, and there will be more revision material available in our last session, our revision session. Part B is the 4 10-mark questions, and as I said, these are not really essay but succinct statements that you're going to make about issues and ideas that you've developed and understandings that you've developed during the course, plus some numerical problem questions. Now these questions could come from budgeting, chapters 5 and 6 of the text, relevant costs for decision making, chapter 11, and performance measurement and responsibility accounting. This is where we're looking at chapters 12, 15 and 16, noting those page references. And lastly, motivation and risk management, chapters 18 and 19, again noting those particular pages. And remember, I say these questions could come from these areas. There's a lot of scope in those areas, and so there may not be a question in one particular part of that because we've only got 4 questions in Part B. And again, remember, you'll have the sample exam, and we've got our revision session as our last session for the semester. All right, well, good luck in the exam. Oh, yes, if you've got any further questions about the exam, they need to be placed on the discussion board. I won't be answering any emails about the examination. I also am unlikely to be able to give you much more information than I have provided here in this PowerPoint presentation. So again, all the best for the final exam.